shot. This is ridiculous. Time. I laughed so hard the first time I heard that. I remember Black Ops 2 came out, and like it just came out, and I hadn't yet got the hang of it, so I was like camping some, and I can't remember which map it was, but there was like a long hallway, and like all the guys just kept rushing through this hallway, and I was like, yo, I'm just gonna lay down right here and kill some people, and this guy. He just got so mad. He was like, "This is his own Tuma time!" Was like screaming, and I couldn't stop laughing when he said it. I really couldn't. It was, I mean, I know what map it is in my head, but I don't know. Like, I think it was Plaza. I think it was like that side. You know how there's that building off to the side, and you can go through the building. And then you can go to the left, and you're like basically in the center of the map if you go left, or you can go all the way to the far right, like outside of the building. I was on that far right side, which probably anybody listening to this is probably going to have no clue what I'm talking about, because that was the worst description ever. But I never do describe things well, so... Oh well. You got the shield and the ammo art all already fully upgraded. That's what's up. Yo. Why am I still trying to melee you? I don't know, but we need to repair this hoe. I don't know, but I would really love if like all the makers of the Call of Duties would come together and like make like kind of like a Call of Duty thing like they did with Halo, like the Master Chief thing, but except with Call of Duty, and with Gears of War and Assassin's Creed. Those are and Battlefield, really. Like that would just be awesome. Like all the big series games, it would just be awesome. I don't think so. What, did Unity? Was that like Unity? I don't know. I haven't played a lot of the recent Assassin's Creed, so honestly I really don't know. But I mean, Assassin's Creed is, I really like it. It's just recently I haven't played any. Somebody stole my Assassin's Creed 3. I never could even... I barely got anywhere into it and then somebody stole it. I was just like, okay, that's cool. Not really. Like 10 of my video games were stolen. Yeah, that was annoying. I was like, how are people gonna do that? How are people gonna steal my video games? Who does that? How are you going to do that? How are you going to steal another man's video games? You can't do that. That's my babies. You can't be doing that shit. That should be illegal. Stealing another man's video games. I forgot to get me an AK-12. I usually get me an AK-12, and I want an AK-12. I'm tempted to literally run all the way back and go get it. I'm tempted to do it, but I don't think I'm going to. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, could y'all, like, not, like, butt rip me? I mean, dang, son. Alright. I ain't about this life. I'm not about this life. I'm not about this life. I ain't got no ammo. Thug life. I'm just gonna buy this M27 IAR or whatever it's called. Man, this thing's a heavy gun though. Yeah, I don't like running slow. I'm not like that. I don't know, I mean, I don't know if I like the older Call of Duties more than the new ones. I mean, I've always kind of not had a problem with the Call of Duties, and now some people that really don't like them. I've kind of always liked all of them, but I definitely know that looking back on all the older ones, it like brings back all those memories that you've had playing it with like friends or whatever, and then you're like, oh, you know, you really miss it. And it's like, being that it's a new one out, you haven't had the time to really, you know, there is no looking back because it's the present, you know? So I think that's always in effect. I feel like people always are like that, but I don't know, really. I mean, I liked a lot of them. I'm not really too missing of Black Ops 2 though. Black Ops 2, I mean, it got old for me really quickly. A lot of people still were really enjoying it, and I was not enjoying it at all. Like, halfway into its, like, first year or whatever, I was just like, oh, I don't want to play this anymore. And I wanted to go back and play Modern Warfare 3. And that's honestly what I really wanted to play, but I just kept playing Black Ops 2, and I just got to the point where it was like, oh, this is really old. I think the only time where it started becoming exciting again was like when I started getting really into League play again, and then I was like, yeah! Started, I don't know, getting excited for it again. Mm-hmm. How am I running through ammo so quick? I mean, I'm like exploding through ammo. I mean, yeah, every time a new Call of Duty comes out, yeah, it's always interesting. There's always some people that like really suck and they first get the game, and I'm always confused on how somebody sucks really bad on the first day. I mean, I guess I know you have to adapt to it, but there's people that it's like, it's not even adapting. It's like they don't even know how to aim the gun, and I'm like, how did you get this on the very first night that it came out? It's like, I feel like more serious gamers would be the ones who get it, you know, the night that it comes out. Not somebody who's never played it before. That's what I was planning on doing. I'm excited for Black Ops 3 and like this whole next year in gaming. I mean, I'm going to be done with school. Hopefully, I'm going to have all my Xbox, like my computer and everything, and the new internet, and the new house, and all that, everything all good to go. I'm 12th, so I'll be graduating. No, I'm gonna be done. It's gonna allow me for more time to practice competitively, and I'm excited. A bunch of new games are coming out. Hopefully I can be starting Twitch soon because of the new internet. I mean, I think things are gonna be exciting this coming year. I know. Eventually, I want to buy a house for like anybody on the team who wants to, you know, kind of like how Optic does, how they have the Optic house. And I want to get like a 500 up, 500 down internet speed. Yeah, it would just be helpful for people using Twitch and stuff like that, and uploading videos and making them and practicing competitive and all that. It makes it all a lot easier. However, that would be a really expensive bill, and I ain't got that kind of money right now. Yeah, the struggle is real. You ever had those days where I was just thinking that, like, I don't know if it's just because I'm chewing gum and I'm just not really paying attention to it, but it's like, you ever had those days where it's like you're like speaking not very clearly? I feel like I do that a lot when I'm chewing gum. Like, I start like bunching together words and stuff a lot. But I did have speech problems when I was a kid, so I don't know. Another thing that I'm really excited about is Black Ops 3 Zombies, man. It's going to be Treyarch Zombies, so it'll be interesting what they do with it. Yeah, Black Ops 2 Zombies, they just weren't as good, I don't think. I mean, they were fine-ish, I guess, but they weren't really anything really spectacular. Yeah, Black Ops 1 was really fun. Obviously, World at War, it's the original. I mean, the original is always the OG. Like, it's always the one that's the funnest. At least for me, I always think the original one that you play is always the funnest. But yeah, Black Ops 1 was really fun too. And, by the way, you got any ammo? Yeah, I appreciate it. I like armor. You might want to turn around. Oh, okay, it's coming for me. Oh. Yeah, buddy. What? Did you just set off the other rhino? Yay, nay? There's always one that's up there that if you he runs and jumps out of the map, and if you shoot him, he'll